With the world being on fire, quite literally, thanks to gender reveal parties, and with this year just being shitty in general, the mental and emotional state of some people probably isn't the greatest at the moment. Kind Words isn't an ordinary game. Hell, I wouldn't even call it a game to begin with. It's a great way to talk about any issues or problems you might have with real people. And you'll probably think, but Jardi, it's possible that it's just an AI the devs made to give off the impression that you're talking to an actual person with actual problems. And you make a point. You make a very fair point. But would an AI make a request in Spanish? I mean, yeah, probably. But would an AI send a paper airplane saying 69 nice? I fucking doubt it, honestly. You can talk to people anonymously about your issues or even giving people advice and help with their problems. And these problems can honestly vary from like bad day at work, family issues, coming out to your parents, a wide variety of problems people feel like talking about but they can't do it with certain people with the fear of being either ostracized or ridiculed by others. As someone that has depression, anxiety, quite a bit of stress issues and whatnot, I go see a therapist periodically, but Kind Words is a really nice way for me to just talk about the more smaller issues going on in my life, while I can talk with my therapist about the bigger things going on in my world and whatnot. Not to mention, the lo-fi music that plays in the game really helps set the mood and tone of it all. If you happen to have lots of things on your mind and don't want to talk about your problems, then Kind Words would be a great place to start. I will still advise seeing an actual therapist or psychiatrist for more serious issues, if you're capable of seeing one, that is. I know with everything going on this year alone, it's probably not that great, and you don't want someone telling you about how bad the world is currently. But just take my word for it, try out the game. If you feel like you're at your wit's end, try out Kind Words and talk to some nice people. If you feel like your depression or your anxiety is getting out of hand and you need someone to talk to, hop on Kind Words and make a request, come back the next day and someone's gonna reply to you, probably giving advice or just sharing the same experience you have. If you ever feel like you're at the edge, please don't give up on yourself. There are people that you've met that you've probably made a really big impact on, and they appreciate you more than you can even imagine. You matter to them. You matter to a lot of people. All of you matter. Regardless of like your sex, your gender, your race, whatever it is, everything far and few in between. Whoever you are, you matter, and you always will matter, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Also, I've decided to name this deer Buckhart because it's a male deer. I'm not sorry.